Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be reviewing the flagship set of the Wave, Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon. So here we have the Golden Ultra Dragon. Before we take a look at the main thing, we're gonna just review this golden weapon shrine real quick, and I'll talk about my thoughts on each individual golden weapon. The new shurikens I think are fine, but so are the old ones, so there was really no need for a change. The new Sword of Fire is just not good. It doesn't really look like a sword. There was no reason to change it. New Scythe of Quakes is great, probably the best one. And I also like the new Nunchucks of Lightning. So yeah, it is generally a mixed bag for these golden weapons, with all of them being good except for the sword. And now we have the main attraction here, which is the Golden Ultra Dragon. And it is a really good set. I've never owned any of the previous Ultra Dragons, so it's really cool to have this set. I like the way that the heads are arranged. I think with the last Ultra Dragons, it would just be 4 in a row, but here we have these two on top of each other and these two on the side, which I think is definitely a interesting arrangement. I like how each head is unique and has its differences. We have 2 different jaw pieces. These 2 are the same, and then these 2 are the same, and the upper head pieces are all different, looking for all of these dragons, and I think it really makes them feel individual, and I really love that. I like how with Cole's we have these horns on the side, with Kai's we have them on the top, and I like these transparent parts as well. So overall the heads look really good on this dragon. The underbelly down here is nice too, with this sensei hat and this white stripe right in the middle. And we also have the wings too to talk about. You can't really move them up and down, which I think is one criticism I have about this set, but the wings are nice. One of the features here is that if you twist this, you can make the wings kind of change shape like that, and I feel like that's generally a pretty cool feature, although I do wish you've been able to move those wings around a little bit more. If we go around to the back, this tail is pretty awesome looking. It has this samurai blade piece and then these 2 pieces that kind of stick out to the side, and I feel like it's a really cool piece. You can move this tail up and down. You can't really move it from side to side, which again, I guess might be another issue with this set, but it's not one I care too much about. One thing that you can do is you can move the back half of the set from side to side. This gimmick was also part of the Cyber Dragon set from 2020, and it's definitely brought back here for this set as well. And I think the front and hind legs look pretty good for the most part. The foot pieces all look fine, and you can move them around like this. So yeah, I mean, overall this is a really good set. In terms of its price, it's well known that the Crystalized sets are very, very overpriced, and this one is absolutely no exception. This set is definitely overpriced. Is it worth $150? Probably not, but it is a pretty good set. And now moving on to the minifigures, we have Golden Kai, and I want to say it's so cool that Crystalized has a set of Golden Ninja. It feels very appropriate for the show's final season. And with these Golden Ninja, one thing I really enjoy is that gold isn't the only color here. They do make use of the ninja's primary colors and really keep them front and center on these suits. So I feel like that's a nice difference from past golden suits that we've seen for the ninja. Kai's suit is really good. I think especially gold and red is a great color combination, and I love the use of these gold sleeves as well as the headband pieces, which are mostly gold with the red stripe or red headband in the middle. I like how there's mostly gold on the ninja mask pieces, but the rest of the suit is more red. So yeah, overall Kai's suit, really good. And next up, we're going to take a look at Zane's suit. Zane's suit is another good one. I like how this thing here kind of seems like Zane's power source or some sort of robotic element. I think that's a nice detail that they throw in here. There's definitely less blue on this suit, which I think in general is a good thing. I don't know if blue, white, and gold would really be the best color combination. We had that in season 13, and I wasn't a huge fan of that suit. So we do get his blue belt here, but not as much as the original minifigure, which of course had this blue headband up here. Yeah, overall Zane's suit is good. It's nice to see the Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu armor piece being brought back for these minifigures. And yeah, I think this one is pretty good. Next up we have Cole's suit. Cole's suit is another very nice one. I like how the orange elements stay on this suit for the most part, with the belt and these details on the torso sides. And one thing I really enjoy about these gold suits is they totally build off of the original suits. I mean, these details on the front of the torso are the same ones here. It's almost like they're just adding armor to it, and I like when we have these Ninjago suits that build off of past ones, which is something we saw with Season 13 and the stone armor suits as well. That is definitely a trend here, and I think overall it's pretty good. So yeah, Cole's suit is nice. Last but not least, we have the J suit. Again, blue and gold is another one of those color combinations I really enjoy. So this one and Kai's I think are probably my favorites just because the color combinations are inherently good. And with this one, we get another strap that runs diagonally like in Zane's suit, although this one goes the opposite direction. I do like how we see some of those dark blue elements still here on the upper legs and kind of in the background. And yeah, Jay's suit is very good. Last but not least for the ninja, we have Golden Oni Lloyd. And this one is incredible. I think it's such a cool concept that for the final season, we're getting to see Lloyd with an Oni form. It was hinted at in Hunted, never really happened, and now finally it's happening. This one is mostly gold, which I think is a good move here. It makes the minifigure definitely feel more unified in terms of its colors. And I really like the face as well with this Oni mask, how the eyes are green. And I think green is definitely working here as a secondary color, which you see at the torso, we see it on the eyes. The horns are good too. The problem with this helmet is you can't lift up the Oni mask like you can with the Sons of Garmadon minifigures. So if you want to see Lloyd's face, you just got to take off the entire thing. So I guess that would be my only minor issue with this headpiece. But the rest of the minifigure is very good. There's just so much detail here. And I like that this was just done in the first place. It's such a cool concept and really nice to see them going back to the Oni stuff for season 15. The next minifigure to take a look at is going to be the Crystal King himself. And this, I think, is a great final form for the Overlord. It's one that feels a lot more reminiscent of how the character originally was. Kind of strange, ancient, and in this minifigure he has like an animal appearance, and I feel like this is a very cool final form for him. I do wish the head had been like its own piece instead of one of these mask helmet combinations, but I do think it still looks pretty good, especially from the front. I also wish there had been some of the teeth printing here, but that's not a big issue. The rest of the head looks pretty good. One of the great things about this minifigure absolutely is the level of detail. There's so much detail here on the upper torso as well as on the bottom torso as well. And I also like the gold sleeves. It's a very nice complement to the darker colors that the rest of the minifigure has. And here and there we get these pink and purple additions, like at the top of this torso here or on the sides over there. And overall, this is a great minifigure. It's a great final version for the Overlord and an awesome final antagonist for the series. So that's enough of this guy. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Vengestone antagonists. And these guys also are a great final army for Ninjago. It feels kind of reminiscent of the Stone Army, but in a way even better. I really love the combination of colors here and how we get these transparent parts. The sleeves are transparent, one of the legs is transparent, and the head is great too. It's its own piece here. I like that they go for this instead of one of those mask helmet combinations like we saw for the other minifigures. But yeah, this is a great minifigure here. I think the colors are really cool. It has this awesome energy-like appearance. We get two of these minifigures in the set, and then we get one more of these guys. This guy is pretty much the exact same. However, his torso is a little bit different here. It's a bit more asymmetrical, and I think the difference here is subtle. It's not a huge difference, but it's a notable one nonetheless. This is a very good set, even if it is kind of a remake of a concept that's been done in the past. I do feel like this set is super cool. I love the idea of the ninja themselves being the dragon, and that comes across very nicely in the set itself. Minifigures are pretty good. The Golden Ninja are all nice. Definitely the standouts are Oni Lloyd and the Crystal King. Overall, great set. Would give it a 10 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, share with anyone, everyone you know. Share your thoughts on the set down below, and I'll see you guys next time.